Hey there, how you doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one's going to be for Wednesday, October 15th, and this particular video here will be for my Geminis, Cancers, Leos, and Virgos. We're just starting at Gemini today because I'm keeping it simple. So that's how we're doing it. Okay, let's see. Gemini, whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see what you get. Okay. Oh, no, I forgot to do that. Oh, well, here we go. Gemini, what you got? Okay, the Death card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, well, you're standing in the Nine of Pentacles, it looks like, which is a great energy, right? You are very independent, self-reliant, definitely not looking to need anybody in your life right this minute. It looks like you found a sense of peace and independence, okay? So that's a plus. I have the Eight of Pentacles on one side, and on the other, I have the Death card. This makes me feel like you're totally invested in some kind of transformation, but I don't believe that you have started it yet. So I believe that there's a transformation in front of you that you are planning to step into, but I don't believe you have taken the first step into it, right? That's how it feels. So that's pretty awesome, right? That's a good thing. I don't even feel fear. I think you are just planning. It's just a matter of you trying to plan this out. Like that, you know, you're stepping through a gate to a new phase in your life, and you are trying to make sure you have all your ducks in a row is how this feels. It's actually great energy. It is great energy. I'm glad to see it. There you go. Overall, what was your energy is, I guess you could say strategic. I don't know, but it's just in a planning. You're in a very planning type mode here, trying to make sure you have everything where it needs to be to move forward. There you go. That's what I have for you today. That's good energy. That's good. I'm glad. There you go. What do we get after that? Now we're going to go to Cancerians. Oh, Cancer. Oh, it's a timer say. Okay. Cancer. Let's see. For my Cancers. All right. Cancer. What'd you get? King of Swords. Okay. The Lovers. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Well, your main focus right now is you are very much so up in your head about some sort of a love situation. It's a situation that I feel like you have a tremendous amount of emotion towards. Okay. For a lot of you, you have a lot of time invested here as well. But there's a swirling sense of uncertainty. I don't know. There's something here that's making you feel unsafe to let your guard down or to invest in some way. I have the King of Swords on one side, Page of Pentacles on the other. You're coming through as the King of Swords, so you are definitely, basically, you've already like detached from this situation, and yet you're still hanging on to it. So it's a bit confusing to me. I don't really totally understand the energy, because this is your focus, and yet you've totally detached from it with this King of Swords. You're coming through ice cold. I mean ice cold. You know what I'm saying? There's really no emotion here. So I said there was in the beginning. I mean, I feel like maybe there was, what is this, somewhere where there was emotion and now there's not because you feel unsafe? Have you just pulled your emotions back? Page of Pentacles would speak of you trying to build a new foundation. There could also be children involved in this situation. Is that why you're staying, Cancer? Are you staying because there are children? Is that the deciding factor here? And yet you still keep your energy and everything else pulled back? Maybe. Your energy today feels, I was going to say strategic, but that's what I just gave Gemini, but it does feel kind of strategic. I don't know. It's like you are completely, for lack of a better word, it's almost like you're coming through completely fake in a way, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because it's like you're faking all the emotions or the whatever, the concern or the, it was there at one time. I don't feel like it's there anymore, and I don't feel like it can come back at this point. It doesn't look like, I don't know. That's how it looks to me. For a lot of you, I feel like there is a child involved, and that is the reason why this is still going forward, maybe. All right, anyways, that was Cancer. Let's see, what do we got for my Leos? Well, hell, I was determined to make them all good today, and I can't. I keep trying. No, sorry. Okay. All right. The cards and the stars have different ideas, I guess. Okay, for my Leo. What you got, Leo? We got Leo, 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 Leo. You've got the Page of Cups, okay, the Fool, and the King of Swords again. Okay, with the Fool in the center, this is your focus right now is on you trying to take a leap of faith. You're trying to take a leap of faith into something new. At the same time, you're trying to take a leap of faith away from something that you no longer want to be a part of, it feels like. So it's got two sides to it, right? You're presenting as the King of Swords, though. Here again, you're presenting as someone who's ice cold. You are dealing with all the situations that you have around you from a very analytical, logical standpoint, but you are not allowing emotion into the equation. You're just not. You're not. And you're very defensive. The other side, we have the Page of Cups. I feel like whatever this is you're trying to leap into, I don't know that you're being terribly grounded about it all. I'm not sure that you have a very realistic expectation on what's going to happen in whatever it is you're leaping towards, okay? I think you have built up a little bit of maybe a little bit of delusion there, you know what I'm saying, where you think it's going to be like, I don't know, Cinderella, Snow White, I don't know, some kind of fairy tale, and that's really not just the way things normally work out, right? So it would probably serve you better to be a little more realistic, maybe. Although I don't know how much more realistic you can get as the King of Swords. You're probably pretty much there. I don't know. I'm sure that many of you have kids, but this just doesn't feel like it's a kid that's in this equation right here that I'm talking about. So I was trying to see if that's what the page was. I think it has more to do with you just not necessarily being very grounded in your expectations about what's going to happen as you leap away from one thing and towards something else. I hope that made sense the way I said it. But anyways, that is what I see. Your energy today is determined, very determined, strategic again. This is almost like you're being strategic, very determined, very defensive. Yeah. I think more than anything, you want motion. You want to get moving. I'm saying you're tired of being where you're at right now, so you want motion, and that's what you're after, is what I think I see. Okay, from there, let's go to, who are we on? Virgo. Let me see, for Virgo. Okay, let me see if we can just pull this off and not get the same. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Let's hope. What do we get? All right, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Wow, Virgo, that is a lot of emotion for you. Okay, so at the center, we have the 5 of Cups. So for some reason, you are dealing with a sense of loss and regret today. Loss and regret. So on one side, I have the 8 of Cups. The other, I have the Knight of Cups. So there's a situation that you are choosing to walk away from. It's not because you don't still care. It's because it's just not in alignment with where you want to go or what you want to do with your life. So for that reason, you're closing the door on something. That's what's making you feel like you have a sense of loss and regret, I think, whatever you're walking away from. It's mixed with the fact that you know you could rush back in and save this if you wanted to. You don't have to go, okay? I mean, you do to get to wherever it is you want to go to with your goal, okay? But I mean, as far as, see, the Knight of Cups is riding away from the situation, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, he could turn around and ride back in, okay? But he's not. And you have control over that. So this is not only you walking away, but you choosing not to turn around, I guess. Choosing not to give it another try, or to, maybe this is like somebody wants to reconcile and you're saying, no, you've had enough. Yeah. There's a lot of emotion here, but I'm not sure that this situation is romantic. This could definitely be a friendship situation or something. It's just not in alignment with where you want to end up, and that's why you're pulling the plug on it, it looks like. Okay? All right, well, there you go. That's what I have for you for today. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. If you get a chance, can you click the like, share, follow, or even leave a comment? It helps me a whole bunch with the algorithm. And if anybody's looking for a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first if somebody does. That's not me. It's just